Back in 1985, I worked for a men's shoe store. One of the things that I used to do that my district manager absolutely hated me doing was if there was a pair of shoes I had to get for a customer, a lot of times I was too lazy to go look for a ladder, and I just kind of climbed up on the shelves in the stock room of the shoe store. Put one foot here, put another foot here, put another foot here, put another foot here, grab the shoes, and then climb down, go wait on the customer. It was a lot faster and didn't have to search for a ladder. So this one day, I'm waiting on this guy. It's, I think, like the 12th of December, and it's cold outside. I'm waiting on this gentleman, this businessman, and I went to go get a pair of shoes out of the stock room for him, and lo and behold, the shoes were way up high on the shelf. No ladder to be found anywhere in the stock room. It was probably way over on the other side of the stock room, so I climbed up on the shelves to get it. What I didn't see was right behind where the shoes were, there was a nail protruding out of the shelf. So when I got up to that shelf, somehow my belt loop on the back of my pants managed to get caught on that nail. And I didn't know that it had gotten caught on the nail. So I go grab the shoes and I go to climb down, and by this time the nail's really wrapped around my belt loop, because I kind of like moved around a little bit to try to, get the shoe box down, and it had a pretty good hold in my pants. So as I tried to climb down the shelves, what it caused me to do was lose my balance, and I fell to the floor, tile floor down below. Well, I fell to the floor, but my pants didn't. They remained attached to the nail. Sales girl that I was working with heard the thud, came around to see what the noise was all about, and by the time she got to where I was, I'm sprawled out on the floor, half dazed, and she was just beside herself laughing, because here I am, I got on a suit jacket and a white shirt and a nice tie and brilliantly polished shoes, but no pants. She was looking right at my Fruit of the Looms and laughing. Well, I had to ask her to take care of my customer and kind of explain it to him what happened. And fortunately for me, it was winter. I had a long knee-length mohair men's jacket that I had worn to work that day. I went and put it on and grabbed my torn pants and told my sales girl, like, okay, I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes. I have to go upstairs to Anderson Little, which was a men's clothing store, and buy myself a new pair of pants to get through the rest of the day, because she went home at 5 o'clock and I was there till 10 o'clock that night, because she had opened the store and I was closing the store that day. So went up to Anderson Little, and she finished off my customer, and during this time my district manager called on the phone for me. She had to explain to him what happened. Boy, did I get a lecture. Not only that, The whole district got wind of what happened. They would not let me live in town for close to 3 months. The only thing where I was really lucky about was it was wintertime. Like I said, it was around the 12th of December. It was cold out, and I had worn that mohair jacket. So the jacket kind of covered up everything except from like my knees down to my ankles. And that had to look weird walking through the mall. It was Montgomery Mall in Montgomeryville, Pennsylvania. Walking through the mall with with my ankles exposed. And that had to catch a couple people's attention because I'm a big guy. I wasn't quite as big as I am now, but I was still a pretty big guy at the time. And she had a good time laughing at it. My sales girl, she had a good time laughing at it. And that was probably one of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to me. I mean, I've fallen through windows, like I told you about in the other video, and I've had a few other funny things happen to me, which I'll share in other videos, but this was the worst one. So, moral of the story is, watch out for nails protruding from shelves. Thank you for listening.